So in this video, I will be making a tier list about the Jedi and Temple Guard force powers on a Star Wars game called the Galactic Empire by xCrypticPsycho. The first force power that we will rank is Force Dash. Force Dash is the first force power that a Jedi and Temple Guard unlocks. The name basically says what that force power does. This force power allows the user to dash in front of you. This is meta because it is used everywhere for mobility, duels, and raids. The next force power is Force Stun. Force Stun at the moment is only unlockable by ranking up as a Jedi. The Jedi rank that is needed to unlock that force power is Apprentice. Force Stun is a force power that you stun a single enemy for 1 second. In some words, this force power is bad as it can only stun one person, therefore it is ranked D. Force Light is a force power that you can unlock as a Jedi. Force Light is unlocked by reaching the rank Novice. Force Light blinds multiple targets, but the problem is that it only blinds them for a second. Therefore, I personally think that I can only rank it as one of the worst force powers for a Jedi. On the other hand, Force Jump is one of the best force powers in game and therefore ranked in meta. This force power can be unlocked when you reach the Jedi rank Proselyte. Temple Guards also unlock this force power, but they don't need to reach a certain rank, because when you buy the Game Pass it already has it unlocked. As the name says, Force Jump allows the user to basically double jump. This makes it essential to every duelist to have it. The next force power is Force Push. Force Push is a force power that you unlock when you reach the Jedi rank Padawan. Force Push is used to push an enemy. This means that you can't use Force Push to push an ally. When you use Force Push on an enemy that is close to a wall, it makes it so that you aren't available to use a weapon. The only downside is that sometimes the force power bugs and it wastes the force power without doing anything. Therefore, in my opinion, Force Push is ranked B. The other force power in our list is Force Inspire. Force Inspire is a Jedi Knight force power. Force Inspire is a power that buffs your speed for 45 seconds, also it buffs yourself and your allies for 5+ max HP permanently. This force power is used mostly on duels or moving on long distances. Therefore, I believe it earned its spot in A. We all know this force power. Flash Burn is meta. Flash Burn is unlockable when you acquire the Jedi rank Warden. Also, you are able to get it as Temple Guard when you buy the Game Pass. Flash Burn has a 5 seconds invulnerability to blast shots and to lightsaber cuts. Next force power is Force Shield. Force Shield is unlocked when you acquire the Jedi rank Master. Also, you are able to get it as Temple Guard when you buy the Game Pass. Force Shield has a 10 seconds invulnerability to blast shots but not into lightsaber cuts. Therefore, this force power is ranked meta. The hand icon force power is called Force Repel. Force Repel is unlocked when you reach the Jedi rank Master or Temple Guard Warden. This force power is exactly the same as Force Push but better. So basically, Force Repel fixed the problem that Force Push had with not pushing an enemy away sometimes. Therefore, I am ranking it as A. The next one is Force Grab. This is a very controversial force power. In my opinion, for a Jedi, Force Grab is useless. Therefore, I ranked it as B. This force power is unlocked when you reach the Jedi rank Master. Force Grab grabs a single enemy in the air and throws him. So this force power is basically rarely used for a Jedi. Fire Shield at the moment isn't for any use, because Flame Troopers aren't in the game. So it is ranked D. Now we will talk about Roll. Roll isn't so much a force power for the Jedi and Temple Guards, but it is an ability. Roll is unlocked when you reach the rank Jedi Prophet. For Temple Guards, this force power is unlocked when you reach the rank Temple Guard Protector. Roll allows the user to do a roll to the air or ground. Roll is mostly used in duels, and it generally very hard to master. I will rank it as B, not because it is bad, but because it is hard to master. Next force power is Stealth. Stealth is unlocked when you acquire the Jedi rank Council. Stealth makes it so you have a 15 seconds invisibility. Also, if you get damaged by someone, the invisibility is gone before the 15 seconds duration ends. Therefore, I ranked it C. The other force power is Force Regenerate. Force Regenerate is unlocked when you acquire the Jedi Rank Council. Also, you are able to get it as Temple Guard when you buy the Game Pass. Force Regenerate is a force power that regenerates you 40 health per second. This force power is mainly used when you are fighting someone with a gun or you somehow get damaged by an enemy in a duel. For this reason, this is considered one of the best force powers in the game, therefore I ranked it in meta. The mustache icon is called Disguise. Disguise is a Jedi force power that you can unlock when you reach the Jedi Rank Council. Disguise makes a Jedi look like a stormtrooper for 2 minutes. In my opinion, it is like B or C. I will put it on C because we have stealth on C and basically they are kind of the same for usage. The next one is Force Sense. Force Sense is a Temple Guard force power. This force power can be unlocked when you reach the Temple Guard Watcher rank. Force Sense is used for 2 reasons. The first reason is that it gives a speed boost like Force Inspire. But that speed boost lasts for 15 to 20 seconds, so it isn't so much used for that. The second use of Force Sense is the X-ray ability, but sometimes that ability bugs and it doesn't mark anyone in your screen. It sometimes makes it an upgrade or downgrade of Force Inspire. For that reason, I will put it in A. The next one is Force Pull. This is a force power that a Temple Guard can unlock. The Temple Guard rank that you need to unlock that force power is Temple Guard Sentinel. Force Pull is used to change your surrounding in your favor or get a quick kill in a duel without the other person realizing. This force power, in my opinion, is ranked A. Last force power that we will rank is Force Tranquulity. Force Tranquulity is a force power unlocked when you reach the Temple Guard rank Protector. Force Tranquulity gets the user in a meditation state for 10 seconds. When you meditate, you won't be able to move, but you will be able to pull people into you and instantly kill them. You are also able to shoot them. This or Force Regeneration are one of the best force powers in the game, so this force power is meta. This is the final tier list that I made for the Jedi and Temple Guard's force powers. In my opinion, this is pretty accurate. If I switched up a force power, I would put Roll in A, because it is really good if you use it correctly. I would also switch the Disguise and Stealth because in some situations they are really good.